Let's talk about 5 habits that are going to change your life this year. But being a bit of an adventure guy, let's do this a little differently. I'm going to take you guys out on a hike. Snowy out there, we're going to hike up a little mountain. All you have to do is really simple, is apply these at least 30 days to make them achievable and easy. When you apply these for 90 days, you're going to see some massive changes. Let's get our gear on and let's go. We're almost at the trail. I'm taking you guys on an adventure today. Just a little icy. All right, let's go, buddy. Number 1, I've said this before, live with intention every day. So most of us live our whole lives controlled by others and external things, and maybe we even follow other people's goals. And that's why we have such a roller coaster. When you live with intention, you're actually taking the energy and time to create a vision, create some goals, create some dreams of something that's exciting to you, then put in place the habits. But then every single day, you have an intention of how you want to live that day. So every day, make sure you have an alarm in the evening, let's say 9 p.m., 10 p.m., to set an intention for the next day. That way you're going to sleep on it. It's actually going to go into your subconscious. And then set another alarm every day for the morning, whatever time you want, to review your intention. A typical intention for me would be make sure I do one most important thing every day, and then I have some bonus things, such as my most important thing would be recording one of these videos for you guys. And then bonus things would be things that light me up inside, like learning how to play guitar, into a dance class, and exercise. If you get stuck, think of your intentions and write them down on a board where you can see them. We're focusing on the things that light you up and the things that are not just to make other people happy for you. Oh, so make sure you stay till the end. I'm gonna add on another bonus habit at the end, which is also life-changing. All right, number 2 is a habit towards a meaningful pursuit, something that lights you up, some kind of dream, some kind of goosebumpy goal, electric feeling inside you, a meaning, a purpose, whatever you want to call it. But I want you to always, never ever without this, never, for your whole life, I don't care if you're retired, young, middle-aged, whatever, know what your pursuit is. Have a pursuit, find your pursuit. And it doesn't even have to be something mysterious. It can just be like, I want to be a singer because that lights me up so much as a goosebumps. You could have multiple pursuits and things that light you up. Are you throwing up? Oh no, Mr. G's throwing up. Oh, good boy, let's go. You have to do these for at least a month to get some kind of rewards. They're 1% steps, but the 1% steps add up to massive results. I want you to write them down somewhere, dry erase board, get a habit tracking app or a journal, but I want you to have something that you can visibly see every day. I want you to find whatever that passion is, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just pick something and then write it down as a habit, as a tiny step towards your meaningful pursuit. So drive. If we don't have a drive in our life, and often this happens in relationships where we get so overwhelmed by the relationship and get so happy, and then a few years later we've lost our drive and we don't really know our purpose anymore, or our meaning. But it doesn't have to be this big mysterious thing. Good boy. The whole point here of a meaningful pursuit, a drive, is something that creates this feeling inside you every single day. It creates energy, it creates excitement about life. I want you to write that down so you know it so well, tick it off, and change your pursuit whenever you want. Add multiple pursuits, little tick boxes. All right, so number 3 is create an exercise habit, nutrition habit. This changes so much in your life, especially so when you have that meaningful pursuit, that drive, and you combine it with an exercise habit where you're getting stronger and fitter and more healthy, you'll find your energy will go through the roof. You've got a drive and you've got health and you're getting stronger. And this creates confidence, it creates momentum, it creates self-trust in yourself. This is crucial, but to make this like we were saying in the beginning, to make this a 30-day thing, a 60-day thing, a 90-day thing, don't go all out, don't go massive unless you know you can achieve that. Just think of this as a 2-minute let's just start. So this could be going out for a walk every day that you know is super, super achievable. It could be signing up for a 90-day challenge at the gym that you know you're going to commit to. But I want you to think of this in the easiest way so that when you screw up, you can get back on the horse the next day. Keep your exercise habit going. This is why habits are so wonderful, because you can double down, you can stack them. But I really, really recommend a couple of tips here. Really recommend in-person group classes are amazing. You go in there and you do the whole hour or 45 minutes or whatever, and you are going to do the whole thing. Whereas if you work out on your own, it's you against your willpower. And you're going to get some connection and some social and meet new people. I think when we really let our health go, our exercise go, our strength go, it's very hard to go on this mission. Our confidence in ourselves comes into question. And it's hard fighting against when you doubt yourself, maybe you doubt your body, maybe you doubt your strength or your fitness, and then you're trying to drive towards something and you end up beating yourself up. I think we've all been there. So it's getting steep here. So beautiful, kind of mysterious right now. I'm glad you joined me on the hike. Oh, by the way, I have to ask for comments, because comments and likes and subscribes and everything will help this video get to more people. I super appreciate that. But moving on, number 4 is a big one that will change your life dramatically. Letting go of the negatives. Letting go the things that take your energy away. The people that take your energy away. So, as always, write down a habit. Write it down, tick it off. Every time you let go of something, I want you to tick it off. And the reason why we're writing this down again is because it sets your intention. Your intention is to let go of negative energy, negative vibes. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Yeah. Love little river crossings. Most of us are so pissed off by what someone says. This is going to be really brief because I have a whole video around letting go, which I'll link to somewhere around here or in the description. And this, trust me, this will change your life, your health, your body, your mentality, and it will get rid of negative thinking. It's okay to have negative thoughts, because thoughts are just kind of BS anyway. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not, sometimes they're just completely outrageous. That's normal, that happens to everyone. So the problem is when most of us attach to these negative thoughts, like I was saying earlier, things like, I'm too old, I'm too overweight, I'm too unhealthy. And when we attach to it, we exaggerate it like a magnifying glass. We make it stronger. So we also get pissed off with so many external things that people do and people say. Things like negative comments. As soon as we try and go on an entrepreneurial journey, we question ourselves, and then we get that one negative comment or two, and it takes us right down, and it eats away at us. And so there's so many things we have to deal with. Life is tough. Life is full on. Gio, this way. He's gone the wrong way. Is there Gio coming? He's coming. Good boy. Here he comes. Torpedo. Good boy. All right, so a couple of tips here. Apart from my letting go video, there's a letting go process by David Hawkins. So there's a 5-step letting go process, which is all about emotional awareness of actually knowing what you're feeling. It's very hard to let something go when you don't actually know truly what you're feeling in the first place anyway. And often fear is hiding behind things like excuses, so keep an eye out for that. Fear is also hiding behind reactive behavior. So when we react to other people on the road, like cutting us up, or what someone says in a meeting, or someone judging us, or judging other people, all of this stuff has deeper layers. So we won't go into that now, but that stuff, when you leave it in your body, leave it in your mind, when you attach to it, like I said, when you do this repetitively, it becomes chronic. When it becomes chronic, we end up being in this stress response, fight or flight in our body. Our body cannot be in that state all the time. Otherwise, it will create illnesses, it will create diseases. It impacts our blood pressure, it impacts our brain. It comes out in migraines in ugly ways. See, stress isn't the bad thing. unreleased, unprocessed stress is the bad thing. So build a habit of letting go, tick it off, practice it. It takes time. It takes time to become emotionally aware of what's going on, what you're truly, honestly feeling. It takes courage as well to admit that there's fear behind our excuses, and it takes courage to look at, why did I react that way? Why did I get reactive? Why did I lash out at someone? If you're ever reactive and judgmental and excuses, then there's something deeper going on underneath that you need to let go of layers until you figure out what it is. That's a big one, so watch that video and grab a copy of the book Letting Go by David Hawkins. On we go. If this is useful for you at all, please smash the like button. I super appreciate that. All right, number 5 is a quick one. It's a boost up habit. So Tony Robbins talks about this all the time, that our lives, you can think of our happiness and our lives in states. We're in states at different times of the day. We're in states multiple times a week. So we're in thousands and thousands of different states in our year. So what if you could control these states? When we get reactive, we're not in control of our state. Our lives are run by other people. There's a way to not become reactive. And that is done through having a bit more of a powerful mindset, more emotional awareness, letting go, and breathing. But I have a habit, so every single day on my dry erase board, I have a bonus section. So I don't have to achieve these things, but it's designed to boost up my state. Some weird ones like have an amazing shower, but pump up the music while you're in the shower. And be careful when you're in the shower on this one, but sometimes I like to turn the lights off, have a little bit of light coming through, pump up that music, and even dance a little bit, so be real careful. Don't want anyone injuring themselves, but I find this creates electricity inside me. Coming out on a hike is a huge one. It always ups my energy. This exercise habit, so we're stacking again. Your exercise and health habit will up your energy and give you boost ups. Playing the guitar, singing at home, spending time with yourself, getting to know yourself a bit, getting comfortable with spending time by yourself, knowing how you operate, how you can get out of a lazy state. So know what gets you into lazy states where you're just browsing social media and Netflix, and know what gets you into excited states, energy, goosebumps inside you. Connection with other people, going out for a drink with someone else is another way to get into a beautiful, empowered state, as long as that person is uplifting and not in a victim mentality and someone that's going to bring you down. But boost ups, use them every day. So a clever way I do this is, if I'm not feeling like I want to record a video and do my most important task of the day, my mission, my meaningful pursuit task, I will deliberately put a boost up in there. I'll go exercise, I will play the guitar, and then go straight into my most important task of the day. All right, my friends, I have one more bonus, and just before we get to the bonus one, which is really, really important, actually the bonus one is probably the most powerful of all, so thank you so much for staying. And again, please help us grow, help us reach and help more people, empower more people, and be a community together. You can do that by the like, the subscribe. We have daily empowerment videos, and please throw a comment below. Number 6, the bonus, a tiny courage habit. Tiny courage. Practice your courage. Practice what it feels like to be out of the comfort zone. So find something that scares you a little bit, a tiny bit, but you're excited about it. Find that mix of something that gives you electricity, that excites you inside, but you're a little nervous about it. So it could be going to a new class. Could be saying hi to a stranger, booking a flight to something you're excited about. I lost my dog again. Gio! And then practice doing this. So in another video, we'll talk about a courage habit journal, which is essential. But just briefly, in your journal, in a notepad somewhere, or even on your dry erase boards, or in your phone, write down, "Hi, buddy. Good boy. Oh, I found you. Good boy." So find things every day, situations, people, events that you're excited about, and you're a bit nervous about it. Maybe you feel like you're scared to do that thing, or you can't do it. And give it a score out of 10 of how difficult it is. So it could be a 7 out of 10 to go say hi to someone that you're attracted to. It could be a 3 or 4 to just say hi to someone that doesn't make you feel nervous and those goosebumps. Signing up for a ticket to go to an amazing retreat, or signing up some coaching for a coaching event. That could be a 6 or 7, for instance. So find a number, so score that thing, and then start practicing. And if you're having trouble with your courage and stepping out of the comfort zone, start with the 2s and 3s to get momentum, then go on to 4s and 5s, and you'll find this thing will be like a roller coaster. Some days you'll feel it, some days you won't. All right, so thanks for coming on this cool hike. Gio's gone missing. Great, he has a tracker.